Gino, thank you for taking the time to meet with us today. I know you're very busy right now. Your phone hasn't stopped ringing, so we'll try to make this quick.
Yeah, I appreciate you setting this up. There's a lot of misinformation outside, so I'm glad we can get this done for your clients.
So we're here in front of one of our buildings. It's not too far from where the fires were. It's been a crazy week. We've had a lot of friends and family that we know that have lost their homes. And there's been a lot of misinformation, which we're going to get into. Anyhow, we've compiled a few questions that our clients have asked us and would like to ask you. That way you can kind of share with everyone. All right, so let's just get right into it. My client's insurance dropped him 2 years ago. You were able to secure him a policy through a non-admitted carrier. His policy is now up for renewal, and he's worried that when it renews in April, the insurance company might not renew his coverage due to these catastrophic fires, even though he wasn't affected by it. Is this something insurance companies are allowed to do? And also, does being with a non-admitted carrier mean he has less coverage?
Well, specifically that client, I'm glad that he's not affected by it, and no, he won't be non-renewed because of the fires. And the insurance company is supposed to give you 90-day ahead notice before they non-renew you. And if it was in an affected area, well, now it's for residential only, but I'm sure they'll do that for commercial as well. They put a ban in non-renewals and cancellations for a year on residential properties. Hopefully they'll get that commercial properties as well.
Okay, and commercial we mean apartments.
Yes, yeah. Commercial meaning apartments. And then second part of that question was if they were going to
non-admitted carrier.
Non-admitted carrier part. Non-admitted carrier is kind of a norm now, but yes, you do need a agent that specializes in non-admitted policies so they can advise you in what's covered, what's not covered. There's a lot of things that you can customize in a non-admitted policy that you can't in an admitted company. So you need to know what you're doing.
Okay. If you're in the middle of purchasing a property now and you'll be closing escrow within the next 2 weeks, are you able to find and bind insurance for the buyers? And second part, what is the quoting climate like as of this moment?
So right now there's a moratorium in issuing policies and quotes.
What's a moratorium?
Yeah. Moratorium is pretty much a freeze in issuing policies or quoting policies until these fires are 100% contained. Right now it's only in LA County, but they're expanding the area. Yeah, we can do quotes through Fair Plan, and then they need another policy for liability. But yes, we can do quotes. Our office is able to do Fair Plan. They're a little backed up, but we're able to help you out.
Okay, if you can't find an insurance company to insure your building, what is or are your options?
Right now, I mean, I haven't seen any property that we can't insure. If you're having a hard time getting insurance, contact me. I'm sure we can do something for you.
Okay. 4, what exactly is Fair Plan, and do apartment lenders accept Fair Plan policies?
Fair Plan is a non-profit company set up by the state of California that was set up to insure high brush areas originally. But because of the current climate in the insurance industry and all the companies pulling out, they are taking more risk. As far as the banks, they are accepting Fair Plan policy because it's a highly rated, good company, and it does cover fire, vandalism, and wind if it's set up correctly, but the banks will require liability as well.
Okay, so it's a two-part
policy. Okay. For sure.
Okay, next, for those who have apartment insurance now in good standing, do you recommend they pull out their policy, review it, read it? What should they look out for? And how much insurance should they have?
So, well, replacement cost is a must on a property like this, depending on the size, depending on the features of the property. You have to take a look at how much coverage you have on the building. Make sure it's special form that covers water, fire, vandalism, wind and hail, things like that. And then make sure it's replacement cost. Make sure your deductible, what it is, sometimes very high, but it makes rate change. So make sure you're comfortable with your deductible. Make sure you have business income. And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to have your clients call me. I'll review their policies.
You can review their policies. Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to come out. Shant. And Gino's information will be in the link of the video. Please reach out to him.